Hello, hello. Happy Friday. This is Stephanie, your safe money expert with 300 Financial Group, and welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Financial Fridays. This week's question is about a particular product I work with, the cash value life insurance product called the IUL. So I've had a few people kind of say to me like, hey, we've been watching some videos about the IUL, and there's people on there saying that, the fees are just too high. We shouldn't get this product because of the fees. Okay, so you're concerned about fees. That makes total sense. I'm not mad at that at all because I'm concerned about fees as well. It's a legitimate concern. But I'm going to let you know the thing I find really interesting about the people that watch the stuff on TikTok or this person, right? My question to them is this. So, okay, what did TikTok guy or whoever, what did they say the fees were? And of course, the person is like, I don't know. He just said they're high and they're too high and I shouldn't get it. Okay, so then I like to ask, so what are the fees that you're paying on your current investments? Like where your money is now? How are we going to compare those fees to these high fees of the IUL? Awkward silence. And crickets. Yeah, that's usually the sound I hear when I ask that question. Do you all know how many people I speak to on a daily basis that can't tell me about the fees that they are currently paying and the products they currently have their money in? Or the fees actually that are the true amount that's going to their guy, their advisor. So many people don't even realize the high fees that they're paying on their products like 401ks and things like that, right? I've mentioned that to so many people, and usually their response is this. Yep, deer in headlights. It's amazing how many people don't realize that they're paying fees when it comes to their 401k. I also want to point something else out. Those of you that have a guy, your guy typically makes money on the amount of money in your accounts with him or her, right? Which of course means the more money you have in the account, the more money you're going to be paying the advisor, right? Because as your money grows over the years, so do your fees. So you might start off with a lower fee, but as your money grows and increases, you're going to pay more money on that balance. Now, it is the opposite when it comes to the IUL. The longer you actually have an IUL, the lower your fees actually become. The IUL is a product that should be looked at as a mid to long-term type policy, not something that's short-term. So the IUL's fees are going to be higher in the earlier years and much lower in the later years, which is good because you really want to have lower fees at the time that you're retired, right? In those later years, not higher ones at that time. So when you average those fees out over the lifetime of the policy, they actually end up being a very small percentage of your cash value per year, sometimes as little as 0.5%. So again, these fees are going to be less than the typical, expenses that you're going to usually see in your 401k type products and your typical stock products with your guy. Now, I don't mind you asking me about fees at IUL. I'm going to definitely show them to you if you want to see them, and I can show them to you on the illustration. But when you don't really know the fees that you're already paying, it kind of makes me wonder, so what are we comparing these fees to, right? The fees that I'm going to show you. So if you're interested in learning about the fees of the IUL and how they compare to what you're maybe currently already doing so that you can make that educated decision as to which is really the best product for you and your future, please do me a favor and fill out that link and I'll contact you. Also, you can always send me a question on that link that you'd like me to answer in an upcoming episode of 5-Minute Financial Friday. Okay? Or if you have my number, call me. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next week.